Okay, let's start. Take a look. These are the eggplants. Okay, is growing. 3 of them. The other one, we remember we planted 2 pots, but only 1 pot grow. The other one, they all die. Sorry. Eggplants are good. And tomatoes growing up longer than the eggplant. Oh, if you can see, this is the other pot tomato. They all growing, and because of so many here, these I'm going to plant it on the ground later because it's too less space for them to grow. And then remember we have the Chinese kale. I plant them separately for each pot for them to grow. And for this size, they are almost ready to eat. And look at this one. It start growing flowers, which means when they have flowers, they will end up to have seeds. Then we can have the seeds to plant next year or later this year. Let's see if I want to eat them first or let them to grow seed. But remember, there's a whole bag of seed. We just plant some. So I plant the rest of the seed of the Chinese kale here. They all grows and growing nice. So it's a lot of them. In one bag, there's a lot of Chinese kale. And I try to pick some out to plant it like so that they can have more space, but end up they don't grow as tall as the original one or the original space. I don't know why, but that's a good experience. And then the next one, remember we have eggplants, tomato, Chinese kale, and then we also have the white radish. That is the first one that sprouts. Remember, look at them. They are so big. And there's so many of them because I plant everything, all the seed. And look at this one. Remember I said it's trying to grow flower to get seeds ready for next generation. And these are the flower of white radish. Look at the flower. They are so pretty. They are so pretty. Okay. But you know what? As I say, there's so many seeds in one bag. There's not enough space for me to plant all the white radish. So I plant it all over here. That's my backyard. Look at this. The white radish, the flower, and there's some more here. These are all white radish, and because there's a lot of sunlight and water, they all start growing so nice. Be honest, this is the first time I see the flower of the white radish. And then you say that these are all the plant. Where is the white radish? Take a look. Do you see that? It's right here. They are growing. There's one more. Look at here. And this grow flower. So when I check the information from internet, when they start growing flower, I better to take the right radish because the flower will take all the nutrient from the radish to provide nutrient for the seeds, because they think that the next generation is much more important than the fruit. The radish is the fruit. And there's some more Chinese kale next to it. So one bag of seed, you can plant a lot of vegetables for you to eat. So we have Chinese kale, we have white radish, we have eggplant, we have tomato. Remember, we have 5 things. Who remember the last one? Yeah, right, yes, that's asparagus beans. They are here. I only have 1, 2, 3 left. These 3 are the ones we plant in the class. For the rest of the seeds of the asparagus bean, I planted here. But none of them grow. None of them grow. They say, what is this? This is the tomato from the year before. They have some seed left behind, so this is the tomato from my plant, from my garden. So, luckily we plant some beans. 3 of them, they are all growing. So, look at this, they're still growing. Okay. These are the plants we plant, and so far they all growing pretty. Still Chinese kales, too many of them. Thank you.